FBI is calling the deadly attack in New Orleans an act of terrorism. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. The FBI says that suspect, who is now dead, was 42-year-old Shamsud-din Jabbar, a U.S. citizen and Army veteran from the Houston area. They do not believe he acted alone, and there's now reportedly surveillance video of other individuals who might be involved. At least 15 people are now confirmed dead, dozens of others injured, including 2 police officers who were shot. Fox 4 Stephen Dial in studio now with more. Stephen.
The New Orleans police chief says Shamsud-din Jabbar drove onto the sidewalk to get around a police car that was providing security by blocking the vehicle's access to Bourbon Street. The coroner of Orleans Parish just shared that the death toll has climbed to 15 people. 3 hours into the new year, Bourbon Street in New Orleans turned into a massive crime scene.
This particular terrorist drove around onto the sidewalk.
The FBI says 42-year-old Shamsud-din Jabbar, a U.S. citizen from the Houston area, drove a white pickup truck around a police car blocking traffic and slammed into pedestrians on the crowded street. 15 people were killed, dozens injured. Federal investigators are calling this an act of terrorism.
New Orleans police and all law enforcement is built. We are built for dealing with evil, with things that would cause others to be in fear, but instead our officers, and last night NOPD particular, stood strong. They did not run. They did kill the terrorist.
There are still many unanswered questions about Jabbar, but we know he was an Army veteran and the truck was rented from the Houston area. Investigators say Jabbar was killed when the truck stopped and he began shooting at officers. 3 officers shot back, killing him. 2 officers were injured.
Considering their injuries, they're doing well.
Federal investigators say an ISIS flag was located on the truck along with a possible explosive device inside and others nearby. They also believe Jabbar did not act alone. A state police bulletin says 3 men and a woman are seen on surveillance placing one of those devices. As for the victims, one of them has a connection to TCU. Jack Beck, a senior receiver for the Horned Frogs football team, confirmed on his social media that his brother Tiger Beck died in the attack. TCU football posting, quote, sending love and support to the Beck family.
Bourbon Street is an active crime scene, and the FBI is in charge of it. When they clear it, and it does not become an active crime scene anymore, we're going to open it up.
The city was not only packed for New Year celebrations, but also for a college football playoff game. In the wake of the attack, the Sugar Bowl was postponed until Thursday. Governor Jeff Landry was already planning to issue an emergency declaration ahead of the Super Bowl next month, which is also in New Orleans. He amended that order so additional resources can be brought in immediately.
This city has been tried by fire before. But fire purifies. Fire makes things stronger. We have a plan. We know what to do. We are going to get these people. There is a path forward.
Now, the governor said that he will attend the bowl game on Thursday. There is no word if there will be another media update tonight.
All right, Stephen Dial, thank you. President Biden and President-elect Trump offered condolences and support after the attack. Mr. Biden said he was grateful for the brave and swift response of local law enforcement in preventing even greater death and injury. He said he directed his team to ensure every resource is available to get to the bottom of what happened as quickly as possible. President-elect Trump said, "Our hearts are with all of the innocent victims and their loved ones, including the brave officers of the New Orleans Police Department." The Trump administration will fully support the city of New Orleans as they investigate and recover from this act of pure evil.